What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Keepin and Natty podcast, episode 1.
Yes, sir. I'm Dylan.
I'm Zach.
And this is our producer behind the scenes. This is
Natty.
Heard you. So we're going to start with just kind of the introduction here. Our first question from backstage.
What makes you guys want to stay natty?
Alright, so main reason why I'm natty is because I have no reason to like hop on steroids. I mean, if I was to compete, yeah, I mean maybe I would do that, but as of right now, I just have no reason to.
I think my thing is just like overall health.
Yeah.
You know, like wanting to have a family one day.
Exactly.
You know, and like you can, like Jack West said, you can get the physique you want being a natty. It just takes a lot more time being, you know, unhappy with yourself. Like getting really puffy, getting really big, you know, getting really fat.
Like the struggle.
The struggle, the bulk of it, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I think that's my main point on that.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Next question.
I know you guys are college students, so what's it like to balance the gym and be at college and like the dining hall and all that stuff?
Honestly, I think at first it was hard, but now I think it's easier than being at home sometimes.
I agree 100%.
You know, once you figure out like the macros on everything, the food, and you know what works good with your body. You know, college is kind of routine based, so you know you go to class and then you kind of find that time to go to the gym. I think it makes it really easy. Honestly, I feel like when I go back home, I kind of fall off a little.
Yeah.
You know?
See, when I'm here at college, it's like it's all you can eat, so like it was easier to
it's
like
free
bulk.
food.
It's free food, so it's like I can get as much as I want. I'll get like 8 pieces of chicken like a day.
Yeah.
Just to get that protein in.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, and then when I go home, you know, there'll be those like home cooked meals, and it's like, how can you say no to that?
Exactly.
Fresh brownies your mom just like put in the oven. It's like
exactly.
I might as well have like 1 or 2. You know,
chocolate chip cookies with sea salt.
Or like just recently when I went home, there's Girl Scout cookies, whole box. Of course, I dabbled in a few of those. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You gotta dip the hand in the cookie jar sometimes.
Exactly.
You know,
it's not gonna kill me, so
you know,
might as well try.
Exactly. No,
So.
but I feel like here, like, especially with our school, we get. What the hell is that? We get a certain amount of money that we have in like a store.
Yeah.
Every semester, and it's just loaded with protein.
Yep.
You know, and like
The Metro Exports just destroyed one of those.
But like the thing that I don't understand about college is Monday through Thursday, people will do this, and then they'll go drink beer and eat pizza on the weekends, or take roids,
eat like shit,
and take roids just to be big.
Yep.
You know, they just don't want to.
They're insecure.
Yeah, they just want to go to parties and sweat and get girls, and it's just like so they juice, and it's like just diet.
They just mess around.
Stupid.
The stupid way of life.
And then there's us sitting in a dorm doing a podcast.
Yeah. I mean, I'd rather be doing that.
I'd rather be doing this too.
I know.
I 100% agree.
What is your favorite day in your current split?
Alright, so
You got this.
favorite split, our favorite day of our split, I'd probably say. At first it was shoulders and arms, but then once I started doing push-pull legs, push had to take it. You know what I mean? Takes the cake.
Yeah, we do the push-pull legs, rest, Arnold, rest.
Yep.
So, my favorite probably is nothing beats a good bold bench press.
Yeah.
With
true.
the skull crushers after.
Especially when you're bulking up.
Oh yeah. The bench going up.
The numbers go up.
Dude, it's like every day.
Most motivating thing.
Yeah. No. And then you go straight over to that skull crusher.
Yep.
And you're just, you know, you could leave after that.
Pump.
You could leave after that if you wanted to.
Exactly.
You know. But no,
You know,
that's
like
the best. That's the best. Push.
But we get a full workout.
Exactly, of course. But
we're not
push takes the crown.
We're not there to just like mess around for 30 minutes.
Yeah, no. I hate people who do that.
Yeah.
Like come in the gym and just play around on their Apple Watch and walk on the treadmill for 10 minutes, do a couple of stretches and leave.
I mean, if that works for them.
And no shame in the gym either. You know, I would push anybody to go to the gym because
at least they're better than themselves.
Exactly. You know, as long as they're there, as long as they show up. Yep. Honestly, kudos to you.
Yep.
But because respect, exactly.
What's your go-to protein snack?
Ooh.
What's your favorite?
Fuck. Probably you can't go wrong with the Fairlife. Have you ever had a cookies and cream Fairlife?
No.
Oh my god.
I've never had
Tastes
one.
like a frap.
Really?
It's amazing. One of those or like a Metro X, however you say it.
Metarex.
Yeah.
My favorite. Not really a protein snack, but well, kinda. They do have a good amount of protein in them. There's a lot of carbs. Rice cakes.
Rice cakes.
I ate 21 rice
With
cakes
some peanut butter
yesterday.
on there.
Yep.
21. That's a record.
I could easily
Mark your calendars.
I could easily eat like 50 packs of those in a day. They're so good.
Yeah.
But no, those and
Just a good bodybuilding snack.
exactly. And then the how do you pronounce it, babe? Barbell bars.
Oh yeah.
I always say barbell.
The cookie dough ones are good. They don't
Yeah,
have-
I
they
like
don't-
I like the cream crisp.
oh,
It tastes like an almond
the-
joy.
Oh okay.
They're fire. I got those at the Vita
Many
shop.
flavors. Yeah.
Yep.
Talk a little bit about your personal gym journey.
I was really fat, and now I'm not really fat
Mm-hmm.
because I went to the gym and stopped making excuses for
That's
myself.
simple.
Exactly. It's
That's
not that hard.
And then I went from to a little twig to pretty
Not a little twig.
pretty
aesthetic.
muscular.
Competing in October.
Yo.
Competing in
maybe,
October.
Maybe.
Let's go.
Mark your calendars.
Exactly.
Might have to do that.
Have you had any injuries that have set you back?
I think, like you said, when we kind of took our, no shame in this, we took a trial run
Yeah.
with the pod.
Yep.
We had to do
We
it.
got
It was
it,
our
yeah.
first time ever being on camera, people. But no, every gym goer is a retired athlete.
Yep. 100%.
I played football, in college and in high school. I hated it, and I realized it pushed me to find my love in the gym. Because let me tell you, lifting for a sport is completely different than lifting to like what you want to look like.
Yep.
It's totally different. But yeah,
For me, I did baseball, football, basketball, all of that. And, it's great. But then it comes to a certain time where it's like certain sports, it's like you got to rely on like a team.
yeah,
Whereas like, yeah, that's great. Team bonding, this and that. But at the end of the day, I low-key like working just on myself.
yeah.
Like in like bettering myself.
Well, I can see why some people like those individual sports.
Yeah, like
Like track and field.
I loved wrestling because it was all me.
Yeah, it was all you. You can't make
So-
an excuse for yourself.
Yep,
Exactly.
exactly.
I've always played team sports, and I like the individual aspect of the gym. But
Yep.
injuries, I broke my kneecap freshman year. That was a big blow. I still have some pain in it from here and there. Just the fatigue on the body from playing all sports through high school and college.
Yeah.
But then I had a really bad concussion in college, playing literally like my first week of playing college football, and then I kind of started to hate it. I just wanted to go home. And then I ended up getting some snaps, and then I screwed up my hip. It was stupid. It was dumb, and it's my hip will never be the same. But it's whatever though, because now we go gym, so it doesn't even really matter.
I have quite a few injuries.
This dude.
Yeah. So basically, we'll start with the first one. Sophomore year, first day of football practice. Believe it or not, I tore my whole meniscus. We were doing like the side-to-side drill. Thing just completely tore. I was out for the whole season, and I was just looking forward to wrestling season. And that wrestling season, sophomore year, I had a big knee brace.
Yeah.
And I ended up doing really good that year, and I was projected to be the number 1 seed at like sectionals.
Yeah.
So that was like a dream come true. But 2 weeks before sectionals, I tore my meniscus again, and I was so like devastated. And then like COVID happened.
Yeah.
Stuff,
And then
so-
everything hit the fan.
And then next year, junior year, during baseball, I was up at the plate, swung my whole hip.
That's how you did that?
Yep, baseball, crazy.
A
'Cause
daddy hack?
Yeah,
Swinging for the
I got a
fences?
hit. Got an RBI tied the game, actually.
Swinging for the fences?
One of my coaches was such an asshole that he was like, dude, you got a hit. Good job, kid. And I was like, oh, thanks. But, like, I can't walk right now.
Yeah.
I literally had to like
Just hobble.
army crawl to first base. But yeah, I was pitching that game in my like left hip, like that's because I'm a lefty.
Yeah.
So like the rotation of it
Oh, it was
started
just-
getting sore,
It was tense.
and then I guess I just didn't stretch enough, and then that thing just got
Popped.
messed up. And then my most recent injury, I know the list keeps going on and on, but senior year, beginning of senior year, me and my brother Coop went to the dirt bike track. That's our thing. And I went over a jump, and then I went flying into a wooden fence, and my leg hit that wooden fence, and then I hit my head too, and I broke my whole femur, and I had a really bad concussion too, but I don't remember any of it. My dad had to tell me the whole story.
He went good
But
night.
him and my brother like traumatized from the whole thing, and so now I have a metal rod in this whole left femur, so now I'm part bionic. So
Yep.
I mean,
So like his leg press technically doesn't
yeah,
count.
True.
You know.
Yeah.
Not
I
fair.
low key have an advantage.
Exactly.
So and plus I'm shorter, so like shorter.
Yeah,
legs.
exactly. My long
So-
limbs,
Yeah.
gotta go so much farther. We were talking about that with bench press today.
Yeah, the long
So
legs.
much farther.
But it's like, me, shorter guy, stockier guy, whereas him, he's like 6'1" and he's
Long.
longer limbs.
Exactly. Still trying to bulk.
Yep.
Eating a crazy amount of food just to put on size, but it's whatever.
What's your favorite gym brand?
Honorable mention, Gymshark. Everybody's first gym brand.
Yep.
But my favorite.
I think every gym guy or gym rat has
something
some
from
piece of clothing.
socks, shirt, some
Yep.
joggers, something from Gymshark. But a bag maybe. But no, my favorite brand it's probably a tie between two brands. Young La and
Young La.
Anaka Power. Love Anaka. Just stick to the clothes though. Supplements.
No
are-
supplements.
Their supplements are not it, and yeah, but no, their clothes are killer. Especially those pump covers. I like those a lot.
Yeah, for me, only one brand is Young LA. Pretty obvious. I
Head to toe.
head to toe in it right now. So if you open up my closet, you'll see all Young LA stuff. So
Bro's
definitely
got the whole
hit
frickin'
up
store.
hit up the Instagram for a sponsorship because that would be great.
Kids Aesthetic, man, sponsor him.
Sponsor me.
What are the best gym shoes?
You go first.
So for me, a pretty simple guy. Obviously it depends on if we're hitting legs or not, but if we are hitting legs, big Vans guy. I want to get a pair of Blazers though, because I heard those are good too. But every other day I'll be rocking the Prestos. Shout out to Lex Little who actually put me onto those. But yeah, very comfortable shoe. Can wear those whenever.
So, my gym shoe for cardio is Yeezy.
The easy.
Yeezy that my girlfriend Maddie got me for my birthday last year. Like old and reliable. Love the hell out of that shoe. It's comfortable. Shout out Kanye. But no, they're starting to literally like I showed you today. Like,
yeah, the bottom.
The bottom, because I've done so many steps on the treadmill, is like starting
It's
to.
that hard work.
It's that fading away. It's like starting to like cut into the gel bottom of it easy, which is crazy. But I'm gonna ride those until they die. And then my favorite gym shoe overall, best gym shoe, flat bottom, is cheap. You can beat the hell out of them. They look good with any fit, and it's the Air Jordan 1 Low all white. They're hard to find, but when you do find them, buy a couple pairs. I went to New York City this summer. I saw them on the bottom shelf, and I say, give me every one you have in my size. Because I got them stocked up in the closet.
Can you get those anywhere?
They're probably online. I hate shopping online. Weird.
Because you can't
Quirk.
try them on. You can't feel.
Yeah. Weird quirk about me. I don't like online shopping.
Yeah.
I've had my card stolen one too many times.
Oh, I've had that happen.
So I just kind of like to go to the store.
Yeah.
But, if I find them in the store, I'll buy them. But I love them. Especially when you break them in, they get that nice feel.
Yep.
You know,
mold to your foot.
Yeah, mold to your foot. They feel great and
Exactly.
everything. Yeah, great shoe.
Exactly.
Shout out Jordan.
What is your current pre-workout?
For me, I don't take caffeine at all. I've taken pre-workout with caffeine maybe a total of 3 to 5 times. That's it. I don't know. I just don't like relying on caffeine. But Right now, for me, it's the Transparent Labs non-stim. I think it's strawberry lemonade. It's pretty fire. It's pretty good though. It's got the beta alanine in it, so yeah.
Right now, I use the Rise Pump Daddy pre-workout. It's a non-stim as well. I will put half a scoop to a scoop depending on the day if I need it of caffeine. Just kind of, I don't know, just kind of get the blood going. I mix it with beetroot powder.
Oh yeah, beetroot. That's another
beetroot.
thing I've started taking too.
That is
helps with the blood flow.
And it's just overall like it's just a superfood.
Yeah,
it's great for you.
Good for
you know, it's gives you good natural energy. So, there's no really need
Why not take it?
No need for caffeine.
Your grandma
should take it. Your grandma should also take creatine too. There's no reason why you shouldn't. But yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the pros and cons of bulking.
Do you want to start?
I'm bulking right now. Pros. You get strong as fuck.
Yep.
Your veins start to really come through. At the like when you get a pump, you can't see them. When you don't have a pump, but if you do have a pump, they're getting there. If you have a pump, they look amazing. Mm-hmm. You get to eat a lot of food. Way more leniency with food. It's not as strict as cutting. One thing I would say is it's hard to put on weight and keep on weight. Weight likes to fluctuate, water, everything. There's a bunch of factors. The cons of cutting, or the cons of bulking, you don't look great in a swimsuit.
Yeah.
You don't look your best. Might look a little watery in the face.
Mm-hmm.
But, honestly, it's all for an end goal, so it doesn't even really matter. Because you're going to be shredded again. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah. For me, the pros, it's pretty much the same. You get strong, very strong. You can just eat whatever, really. You don't got to worry about, eating, for me, I would dirty bulk, so that's why it didn't matter.
I'm a clean bulk type of guy.
Yeah, I tried that, and it was just
metabolism gets really fast.
Yeah, exactly.
Right now, I'm eating 4,000 calories of clean food, and it's not, it's slowly getting less and less clean because it's too hard.
Yep.
I have to get, I'm eating at this point, I'm coming back from class and eating spoons of peanut butter because, it's just calories.
For me, when I was bulking, chocolate milk was huge.
Yeah, I heard that's shout out Will Compton, Bustin' with the Boys podcast. Chocolate milk is the best post-workout.
Yeah.
They say.
Yeah.
So, secret weapon.
But cons of bulking, I could go on forever. For me, my face gets really puffy.
Yeah, that sucks.
A lot of hostile comments from the parents when you come back home. Ooh. At least from my dad. Shout out, Dad. Trust the process. Who knows what that means? But yeah, he would flame me every time I come home. He's like, "What? Well, your face looks like a bowling ball." But yeah, that's the main thing. The face gets puffy. Obviously you're putting on fat.
And at the end of the night, you look super watery.
Yep.
You literally will wake up in the morning, you'll be dry, or you'll be really dry, and you'll pose in the morning. You look great because you're carbed out. Your body digested those carbs overnight. You look honestly a bulk in the morning is what I wish I could look like at peak cut. Yeah. Because all those carbs. But then throughout the day, you get water, and then you freaking go in the bathroom at nighttime, and you look at yourself in the mirror, and you're like, wow, I'm fat. Yeah. It's just because water's sitting. But, it just sucks.
Fluctuation.
Exactly.
That's what happens. So.
What is your current workout split?
I think we said it earlier, push, pull, legs, Arnold.
Yep, the hybrid.
Yeah. Giggles? Jeez. Come on, get it out. Bloopers.
Is it the football
so
one?
Who do you guys
It's the football. It's the football one.
We told her she was going to have to ask a question about football, and she's been freaking out about it the entire time. Super Bowl odds.
Yep. So since the Super Bowl is coming up this Sunday.
As of right now, the odds are dead even.
Yep, 50-50.
Which is crazy for a Super Bowl.
Yeah, that never happens.
And especially with Patty being banged up the last couple weeks.
Yeah, I think that's what makes it 50-50. Because if you
the Eagles are stacked.
Got a healthy Mahomes, he's been there before.
Eagles are stacked.
That's what I'm leaning towards. I mean, I want the Eagles. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a Chiefs fan at all. But I want the Eagles to win, but a healthy Mahomes
he's
with a
different.
Kelsey. If he still had Tyreek, I would still be taking the Chiefs.
The Chiefs would be dusting them.
But there is no more Tyreek, so I don't know.
Got that kid out of Rutgers.
Their defense ain't great either, Chiefs. So
yeah, they got some young secondary, but I don't know. We'll see how they perform. I think the game will come down to that.
yeah.
If AJ Brown absolutely tears them apart or not.
Yeah.
I shot
The
at AJ
defense?
Brown. I love AJ Brown.
Defense or like fourth quarter
The cornerbacks.
quarterbacks.
I don't know. The corners, I don't know if they'll be able to cover AJ Brown.
Oh yeah, corner.
Yeah.
I got you.
What time of day is best to work out?
What's your favorite?
All right, so for me, I used to be a big like late night gym guy, especially when I was back home, because usually like not
You're in
many
your bag.
people. Yeah, and it's just like
It's
I'm
dark.
on my Batman shit.
There you go.
I can be in the zone.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know. Lately, me and Dylan have been working out a little bit earlier, and then over winter break, I worked out with my old jiu-jitsu coach. We went at 6 a.m, and the rest of the day, I felt so productive.
Yeah.
It was shout out to Coach Mike. It was a great workout too.
I think that's a big thing is like if you work out. Not saying anything. I like nighttime lifts. We kind of do a mix of both. It's very 50-50. But either if you can get your stuff done before you go to the gym, you can still work out at night and have a productive day. But there's just something about leaving the gym and taking a cold shower, and then you're just like on go mode the rest of the day. And
Yep.
You get everything done.
Yep.
But if you can wake up at 8 a.m. and just get your stuff done before the gym, you can wait all day. It doesn't matter. It's all about you. And also when you can eat too. You want to eat right before you go to the gym and right after, so you have to plan accordingly.
Them cold showers.
You put me on, bro.
They've been different. Every morning when I wake up, first thing I do, hop in the cold shower for like 5 minutes.
Can't breathe.
It's it's at the point where it's like, oh, it's easy now.
Yeah.
Like I don't even think
You don't
about
even
it.
Think about it. I'm
Yeah.
at the point where it's still kind of like
Yeah.
it's getting better, but it's like
Once you get your back, like you gotta get your back cold. It's like, yeah.
I go straight into the face and the lungs.
What I do is I get my feet and then I'll like stick my head and then that's when I'll like.
Yeah.
But
You ever take a cold shower? Yeah.
How often do you think someone should work out?
How often?
well, I've had a class. It was some exercise science class. Oh yeah, like professional issues and exercise or something like that.
Yeah.
Last semester, and it said people should work out only 2 to 3 times a week, which I completely disagree with.
Yeah, that's
Not enough. If you want to see progress, if you're someone who's serious about the gym and really want to see progress, you gotta be working out at least 5 times. I'm saying 5 to 6 times a week. You gotta take that one rest day. You can't go 7 times a day, because your muscles aren't gonna grow because they need the rest.
You need to recover.
That's when they grow, is when they're resting.
I like to do 3 days on, 1 day off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. It's just kind of. But no, I'm a big like. If you have kids and stuff, and you have like a job,
Mm-hmm.
I understand why you
Yeah,
could
completely
only get to
understand.
the gym 4 days a week.
Yeah.
That's
understandable.
understandable. And
4 to 7 times. That's
hopefully-
pretty good.
hopefully you're at that point in your physique where you can maintain whatever you
Yep.
and build off of that. Because when you're younger, you can kind of work out longer, harder. You got to
Push yourself. Yeah.
Exactly. You might not be able to do that with a wife and kids and no time on your hands.
Yeah.
So it's all depending on you, but I would say anywhere from 4 to 5 days a week
Mhm.
is in there.
Yep.
That's what you want.
It really all depends on your fitness goal.
Exactly. If you're training for a marathon, you might as well just
Go every day. Keep going.
Yeah, exactly.
David
Just run.
Goggins.
Just run.
Just keep running.
Just run.
Do you think that people should warm up before they work out?
Of course.
Absolutely. Especially
95% of injuries.
Especially if you have an injury, like me and Dylan, we've got all of our injuries like our lower half.
Exactly. Roll
so
out
leg
the
day,
legs.
we have to stretch.
Have
if we
to
don't
roll.
stretch, that's a room for disaster right there.
I don't know where I saw it. Could be totally wrong. Don't hold me accountable. But like 90% of injuries come from not warming up.
Lack of stretching.
Lack of stretching.
I also heard that it's good to stretch in between sets.
Yeah.
At first, people were like, "Oh no, like that's not good. This
Yeah.
and that because of the muscle." But it's
If
actually
anything, it just gets more blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's all the questions?
That's it.
I think we're good on time.
Yeah.
Because we got 5 minutes to spare. Want to do a tier?
Sure.
All right.
Do you want to
Give us a random thing. A random thing in the world that you could, like, tier system. Like, fast food, dogs. Favorite protein source? Dogs.
All right.
Great choice.
We're going to go, like, top 3?
Top 3 with an honorable mention.
Top 3. Okay. I got this. Number 3, probably go, like, a German Shepherd or, like, a Husky. Number 2, I'd go a Lab. Can't go wrong. Good old Lab. And then number 1, shout out to Ziggy. Sheepadoodle. Can't go wrong with any doodle because, you know, they don't shed. And they're just, like, great, you know.
Clean.
Honorable mention, though, would have to be a pit bull. Feisty pit bull.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Alright. That's a good stack.
Yeah.
I respect it. My honorable mention is a canine. Police dog, service dog, military dog. I have 2 honorable mentions.
Mm-hmm.
The pound puppies. The dogs that don't have a home.
Shout out to them.
You know, they're dying away in a cage. It's sad. We can't save all dogs. I wish we could. But shout out the pound puppies. Number 3. Siberian Husky.
Oh, interesting.
With the human eyes and everything, they're just gorgeous. But I heard they're really, like, mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're defensive. Number 2. Shout out my boy Vinny and Jax.
Shout out.
And Ziggy.
And Ziggy.
Even though she's not a golden doodle, but golden doodles. I have a golden doodle, and I'm around golden doodles a lot, and they're great dogs.
Yep.
Number 1. I need a drum roll. Rottweilers.
Yep.
I've had a couple Rottweilers in my life, and the reason I love Rottweilers so much is because of loyalty, man.
Very loyal.
They're loyal dogs. They won't leave your side, and they'll definitely protect you if you need it. So,
yeah.
I love the way they look. They're masculine. They're dark. You know, they got that big bear head, and I love it. So yeah, Rottweilers.
All right.
Now we're good on time.
Is that gonna do it?
That's gonna do it.
So that wraps it up for episode 1.
Keeping it natty.
Keeping it natty.
Yes, sir.
We'll see you guys next
See you
time.
later.